So in this short video, how do you balance a system like this? So balancing something like this, it's actually not as hard as you think it is, but it does require that you have an additional axis in which you can move all of your equipment relative to the central axis of the counterweight shaft, okay, or your deck axis, we should say. Now this guy, he's on a side-by-side rail, but what requires this is the fact that the system is not exactly centered in weight, so to speak. Like there's more weight on this side right now than there is the opposite side. And what that means is that in addition to be able to move the scope forwards and backwards, we also need to move it right and left, okay? And doing that on the deck axis. So I'm going to show you really quick basically how to do that, and I'll talk you through how to do it. So with balancing something like this, first and foremost, we're going to basically release the locks on the RA. The right ascension axis is the one that points towards the North Pole, and you're basically going to move it to about a 90 degree, and then you're going to lock it back down. And at this point you can check your counterweights, make sure they are a correct balance, but it's not terribly important that we do that just yet. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to begin to balance the deck axis, and of course we're going to do that in two axes. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to point your system straight up, and when you let go of it, it shouldn't go anywhere. If it does go somewhere, what you're going to need to do is this Lossmandy rail, you need to slide it right or left, okay? Once you've got that balance so that when you let go of this thing, it points straight up, doesn't really move anywhere, then what we're going to do is we're going to basically point it parallel to the earth. And as you can see, it wants to go backwards right now. And there's actually a reason for that. That's because I didn't take, I did take the batteries out of this. Basically what that means is I need to push one of these scopes forward. And so we can do that right now, actually. Just like that. Okay, now we're balanced and we're ready to go. And you just move your counterweights in and out, make sure that it's balanced along the right ascension axis, and you're done. You're ready to go.